Max fan, yeah.
The Polish driver is Max fan. And we are live. Uh, Hi to anyone watching. Uh, Ryan's helping. Yeah,
Good evening, lads.
it's GPR round 9 in Spa this time. And the leading currently on the championship is Melon, ahead of, I'm pretty sure, still Max fan. Let me quickly check though.
It's Melon for. Oh wait, yeah. I actually don't know. Let me check. It is Melon, Folky closing in like it's 18 points, and then
Yeah.
far behind is Max fan, 54 points
Yeah,
behind.
he had a nightmare last time in Austria. And
Let's see
didn't
what he
get
can do
through the
in
field like
Belgium.
his teammate did.
If Melon wins this race, it's his 7th win in 9 races. Crazy, yo.
Yeah, I also feel like McLaren has by far got the best driver lineup this season.
I feel like McLaren can like wrap up the championship this race, but it's not possible. But you just feel like it
No,
because they're so
but
far
it
ahead.
is basically already secured for them.
Yeah. Congratulations, McLaren.
Yeah. Right, here we go.
On the way in Spa, and Melon has taken pole already. Crazy. It's probably going to be like that.
Yeah,
We'll see.
realistically, it is, but let's at least try and make it interesting.
Let's see the likes. So, what's your predictions is going out in Q1? Because there's 3
Okay,
drivers going
so
out, I think.
secured is basically because, well, I
It's
know
the
him,
car.
and he's also, no, it's mostly the driver, not the car. He could be in a Mercedes and would still be out in Q1. Uh, then we've got I'm guessing
We
Perkins.
actually got a quali ban. Bobby's got a quali ban,
Oh,
so that's one.
okay, so it is obviously then gonna be Bobby. Okay, Scarlett, obviously, she's not very fast, and I'm guessing Bobby, Scarlett, that's who I'm guessing is gonna be out. Bobby is of course secured. Let's see.
Everyone's gone out right now because there's obviously rain incoming.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's a rain in the way. Voltz is actually the first one to really go out, and he's gonna be the first one to start his lap as well. Some facts about the track: the circuit length is 7.004 kilometers. The lap record was a 1:44.7 set by Sergio Perez in 2024. Like, incredible that he even said something there. And there's 19 corners on the circuit. Obviously, the most famous one being Radion and Eau Rouge.
Let's see, it's the Ferrari of, I think, Folky is going on a lap right now.
Yeah, We'll see. I don't even know how to call him, Volky or Volsey, but he's going on a lap.
There's 2 Saubers behind each other. Maybe they want to give each other a slipstream. See what's developing there. No, they're leaving a gap.
I actually need to very quickly check why my hotkeys aren't working, because that is suboptimal. That is actually strange why they aren't working. That's going to be very much a pain for me then, to do everything like manually over the menu. but I guess that's how it's gonna have to be done. So let's go on board with Volsey, who's in the middle of his lap, and
Yellow in sector 2.
yeah, I think that's just somebody backing out. As Volsey is almost done with his... Okay, cool. Now the hotkey is working kind of well. And yeah, Volsey sets a 1:41.8. I think that's already faster than Sergio lap time by 3 seconds, yeah. Although that is, of course, set in the race. As
There's a lot of times coming in right now.
and as predicted on Master Mad, slowest of them. Actually, no. Peace Control Tom is even slower.
What a surprise there.
As Leo
fast driver.
and the Aston is the
We'll
only
see if
driver
he
in the...
finds some
Oh,
time.
look at Leo, what he's doing.
What's Leo doing? Leo's going off.
Doing some
I
off-rolling.
think that's a skill issue, but I'm not sure.
It's just some off-rolling. And I'm guessing we can actually look at the basically already top of Q1 lap, which is obviously Melon, who is coming to the end of the lap through the bust of chicane and down the small little last DRS straight, 1:41.3. That is a very fast lap time, as Max Fan has actually only set a 1:42.0 and invalidated his next lap, so he's not going to improve for a bit.
Actually, very surprising how close Leo is into the Aston Martin, doing a 42.1. He's just a tenth off.
As Tim actually also just goes above him, so that's close. Oh, yeah. As
Mr. Martin yet to do his lap. He's on his way, putting a lap together.
And Indigo in the chat asks if Puan's flat. What would you say? Is Puan flat or not?
Puan, well, it is in certain cars, and there's the rain as expected.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
That's
yeah,
for Mr.
yes,
Martin.
there
He's
is.
just finishing his lap. Let's
And
see what he's about to do.
And that's obviously going to be bad for all the people that haven't set a lap yet. For example,
and Yusuf is one of them.
Yeah, Joseph is on his out lap still.
That's not ideal for the Pakistani Red Bull driver.
Same for Indigo.
I might have a safe bet on Yusuf's going out in Q1. That's quite...
Yeah, I'd say
surprising.
Yusuf and Indigo and Bobby are going to be out, because they're the only ones that aren't even on their lap yet.
Well, Yusuf has a chance. It depends, because Scarlett has just put on a 157.
Oh yeah.
And something's going on with Scarlett. I don't know. Is that the Wi-Fi? Or
that is, I think, her PC just dying. It's done that before as well.
Yeah, live images of the PC of Scarlett dying.
Yeah, going back and forwards. I don't think she's setting a new lap record with that one. As Joseph's also going very slowly for that he actually should be going fast to like get the lap in as quickly as possible, but he doesn't seem like trying to do that. As Rapini says that he's actually surprised on Volsey's pace, and that he actually might have a pole chance, which is true.
It's true. I think he should never rule out a 4-key pole. People are really underestimating him of what he can do. I think he is up there with Max Van der Mellen, maybe even to battle for the championship. It depends if he can get his consistency going.
I would say,
and
in the last qualifying, it depends if Jamie's going to give him a slipstream or not.
Well, it could be a strategic thing to do.
As Jesus also went off in Rouge at the top, and he's lost some time there. Although, even though he went off, he didn't invalidate, so that's good. As he just cuts. Oh,
And he put it in the wall, and that's
a front wing
broken
damage.
front wing. And safe to say that Yusuf is out, and
And he's going backwards and spinning, and
he
he's certainly doing something.
He's ruining Red Bull's budget here. He's reversing on the track. That might. He's disqualified. Okay, so that's both Red Bulls out in Q1.
All right, that is for sure already. Yeah.
And I think
even
it's
though
between Scarlet or Take No LZ 100 to get the last spot in Q2.
Indigo might have something to say about that though. If he can get a lap that's faster than Scarlet at least.
Quoting Max Fan in the chat saying insane Red Bull performance. I can that is an insane performance.
And Indigo goes wide a bit as well. And I can also hear myself a bit.
Echoing, you mean?
Yeah, you are echoing a bit.
Is it still there?
No.
Okay, great. I think it
Actually,
was
no.
my mic close
Back
to
now.
the speaker.
Can you try and turn the speaker down a bit?
Yeah. Or the speaker or my mic?
One of both, but I think the speaker is better.
Yeah, I can. Let me see. How is it now? Oh, it's echoing a bit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let me fix this. I'm going out the chat and coming back again.
Yeah, okay. As Indigo is also still trying to do something here, but I don't think he's gonna manage because the track's just that wet. You can see there's just no grip anymore. Even though he's trying his best sticking it on hot lap and stuff, but it is just too slippery. Test complete. Yes, very good.
Yes, great.
Very good.
Okay.
No echo.
Yeah, it's basically full wet there.
Yeah, Indigo has no chance on this. It's
It's
just,
liters of water on the track. Should red flag this, to be honest.
or he should just go into the correct tire. As I don't know why Charlotte Perkins went out.
Quoting the famous words of Alonso, even if you put a rocket ship into sector 3, you'll still be lost.
That is true.
Indigo saying that right now.
As he's not even shifting up anymore. Wait, is that Scarlet still trying to do something? No, it's Charlotte, not Scarlet.
Scarlet, Charlotte, yeah, it's
Both Williams as well.
Charlotte is Perkins, and then you have Scarlet. I don't know, Scarlet is just Scarlet.
Yeah. Perkins is going back into the pits. So we don't need a lot of people to retire anymore. It's only Tom, Charlotte,
Well, he made it.
LZ,
He made it into Q2.
Scarlet and Indigo. But yeah, it seems like the people that are out are Scarlet, Indigo, Bobby, and Joseph. And Joseph has somehow managed to go behind his teammate, even though he had a quali back.
Yeah, no, it's it says it's just Yusuf is
Yeah, so he got himself disqualified, and instead of retiring, he's behind him.
You could say it's intentional, you know.
Yeah, or an
it's
intentional
quite
skill
smart.
issue.
But Yusuf will get up there this race, I think.
Although it is going to be very interesting if the next parts of qualifying are still wet. That might mix up the pace a bit.
I think I don't know what the rest is gonna do, but Indigo might just go out on Inters because if I remember correctly, the time on Inters is just below 2 minutes, so he might improve. I don't know what he's gonna do, but
But it is well shot, and he is actually doing that. Yep, he is out on Inters. So he's actually gonna try and at least beat Scarlet. That give him a position at least. And you saw him struggling earlier, and it is definitely possible to be better than that. Especially if, for example, his teammate would help him getting like a slipstream down the straight or something like that. But
that could help.
I
Of
don't
course,
think
he
that's
is
gonna
going
happen.
out on Inters, so we'll see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, but for now, at least, it does look like at least one Williams is gonna be out. The Williams of Scarlet. I am pretty damn sure that she can no longer improve. Uh, but Take No LZ is also going out in Inters again, so so Scarlet actually they're all going back out, so they're all at least trying to have one more shot.
They are gonna try. I mean, let's see. Let's see. It could be worth it.
Indigo's gonna be the first one of the three to start his lap, so he's probably the one to watch. Perkins is at no risk, I'd say. Just about a solid
So there
10
we go.
seconds faster, but yeah, here we go.
Indigo is kind of started that right now. A lot of force, of course.
As he, until now at least, doesn't seem to at least struggle. He keeps it half throttle through Erosion Radion. And into the main straight. Of course, there's no longer any DRS available. And nice in the middle sector. A bit of a slide, but it's for now all seeming fine for him. Let's see if he's up on his sector time by just checking it like this. Does it say? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's cool. I guess we'll have to wait until the next sector.
Doesn't look great. He's 1 minute 10, still in sector 2.
We'll see. He only has to improve from a 2-minute lap time, so.
Looks really slippery.
As he
He's
almost
just hanging on.
invalidates.
He is in fact 8/10 slower
Yeah, that is.
than his previous time.
That is not it. And as long as he hasn't made a big mistake in the
It's two yellow sectors for him.
Like, if he's made a mistake in the bus stop, then he can catch up. Otherwise, it's gonna be it for him.
And that is Indigo out in Q1.
Indeed.
Good
Although
effort
he has
from him,
improved. He
to
has
be
improved.
honest.
And he now spins in celebrations. Scarlet is 6 seconds down on her lap, so that is not going to be anything. And Take No LZ is 1 second down.
There's maybe still improvement for Techno LZ as Indigo was down in his time, up or down in his time as well. I don't know if you say it, but
It really depends on what kind of conditions he did it. But nope, he's just going to go into the pits and while crossing the white line as well. Naughty.
Scarlet invalidated.
Ah, yeah, but she was 6 seconds down anyway, so doesn't really matter. Okay, so people who are out: Scarlet, Indigo, Bobby, and Joseph. Yes, we can now watch Indigo doing donuts because he's not retiring. So that is Q1 over, and obviously the last few people all having lap times affected by rain. Out of the ones that weren't really affected, Charlotte was the slowest.
Really looking forward to Q2 actually. Should be raining in the beginning.
Yeah, and if it's getting dry at the end, it's obviously going to be a very big squabble. For who can be the last to set lap time.
And then who would gamble on going out on inters or going out on dries at the end? We'll see what happens. 15 minutes of racing.
Now,
See who the first going out
I'm
is
guessing
gonna
there's
be.
a Scarlet actually left. I'm guessing that no one's actually gonna go out so early if the rain's gonna go away at the end. Actually, no, there's
There's
somebody.
McLaren going out.
Also, a slight echo is back.
Slight echoes back. Let's go. We'll reset that.
Yes. Who was it? That was Max Fan who's going out now. As the first person to do so. He's probably just gonna. Yes, what?
I might have found the problem because whenever I mute myself and unmute myself, it comes back. So
As Max Fan, I said, is gonna go out for the first time. Although if Ibis is gonna dry off at the end, I'm guessing it's just a save lap for now and just to have a lap on the board. And if he gets his last lap invalidated, he's at least gonna have something. Alright. Melon, not Melon. Max Fan is gonna start his lap now. Through the last corner he goes, and he's gonna hope for at least a good banker lap.
let's go. Is it Melon or Max? I can't remember.
That is
It's
Civic
Max
is
Fan,
Max.
yeah.
Max
Max
Fan
Fan.
is the one with the Max helmet.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah. You already see a dry line coming up at the racing line, of course. So let's see a first
Actually, yeah,
sector
that's
time
true.
of 32.6.
Oh, that was a little slide, but that's what you have to sometimes do in the rain. I don't think you want to actually touch that inside curve in the rain, but he did. That's quite a lot of slides for a still okay lap.
Gonna go through throttle. He let Luke go off the throttle. Full on. Of course, it's wet, so you can't really do that flat out. in Sector 2 is going to be 48.2
Uh,
compared to Volky, who's still yet to be setting his lap on the board. Sector 1 times are like equal to each other, so as we said before, Volky is like up there as well. Sector 2 time of Volky.
as I'm pretty sure that's not a great lap. No, 150.5. Although, of course, you can really see that it has dried up. Because earlier, what were the lap times earlier? Like, oh, actually, look at Charlotte's lap time. Charles
That
Perkins.
is 5 seconds slower. Volky's doing a 48.6 in Sector 2 compared to Max Van, who's doing 48.2. So that could be quite a fast lap from
Let's,
Max Van.
let's look at Volsey though, as he's gonna go over the line. Only P3, so even Leo actually beat Max Van, not Max Van, Volsey.
Leo's actually slower than Volky in Sector 3. All time to be found. Volky in Sector 3.
As I am pretty sure that that Melon is just gonna stay in until the end of the session. At least it looks like that.
Could
He,
be a
he
bold
hasn't even
move, to be honest.
he hasn't even gone out yet.
You want to bank a lap on the board.
Usually you want to, yeah. But he seems to just be so confident that he's gonna set a good lap time that he feels like he
I
doesn't
mean, he
have
is
to.
a fast driver, of course. So.
He's a fast driver in the fastest car, yeah.
Yeah. And even then, your teammate has the same car, so you have to beat your teammate, and he's doing that by a mile.
He is indeed. Although I'd say the gap between Volsey and Jamie is even larger, actually.
Yeah, well, Jamie proven a world champion, of course, that fast drivers came in the last years, seasons.
But of course, currently his current form compared to Volsey is just not there.
Yeah, it's not there.
While Wolsey is challenging for at least podiums, he's usually challenging for P5.
Chinese Formula 7 might be calling Jamie off this race. I'm not sure.
Nah, Chinese Formula 7 might be calling Joseph. But,
Oh, look at the Alpines, 6 and 7, but still Melon to do his lap.
as Banter, I'm pretty sure, is on a lap as well. Yes, he is. So let's spectate him for a bit and see how he gets on.
I might have to reset my echo again.
It's fine for now.
Okay.
As, let's see where Banter's gonna be. He's most likely not gonna be up there with his teammate, who's currently in P2, directly behind Max Van. He's gonna hope to at least be somewhere close to that, but at least within the top 6. Yeah, Echo's back.
Echo's back, yes, as expected.
As I said, top 6, and he delivers the exact result. So let's see who else is on a lap or will be on a lap soon. That is gonna be in the Kick Sauber.
Volky on his lap right now.
We'll see.
He is purple sector 1, but he invalidated, so
Yeah, he did. He did
it's
invalidate.
not gonna count.
I really do wonder if it's gonna dry out more, because like there is still some rain particles falling, so the rain hasn't stopped completely.
Could be just enters the end of Q2.
But of course, the dry line is clearly there, so Okay, let's spectate this lap from As he slides quite a lot through turn
Yeah.
one, and oh
I,
my!
th- I think he has avoided this lap already. He's on dries, by the way. I don't
Oh
know.
wait!
That's
Oh yeah,
quite a
he
good
is!
move.
Oh god, yeah.
And I
That is
suppose he's.
definitely not the move.
No, it's not. Just turn Dutch there. No, it's not the move.
There's a reason for why DRS is still disabled.
He might blame his engineers for putting the softs on.
Yeah, I mean it's kick. Can you blame them?
Yeah, nope.
They're depressed enough already. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's got any kind of grip. He's going slower than some people on the outlaps, I'd say.
I mean, I could even see his tire temperatures on my screen, and it's 60 degrees. Well, that's not ideal for your softs.
No, it really. Oh my! Oh, he almost lost it there as well. Uh, this really isn't looking like an ideal lap time for him.
Let's see. Melon's going on his lap right now.
I'm just gonna watch for now because I hope I'll see a crash happen. Although, yeah, everybody seems to be going out now. Probably to just have 2 tries, right? 5 minutes to go, that should be enough for 2 tries. Although, and has invalidated his lap. Well,
Wow.
he's slid wide.
I have a surprise. Melon has as well.
Oh, okay. That is not something he wants to have.
And that's basically a one-shot quali for him.
Yeah. If he messes up his next lap, he's out. In Q1,
Well, he can
Q2.
still do 2 laps, but I don't know if he has the fuel for that.
His fuel light isn't illuminated yet, so although he's pushing his ERS, so he wants to get over the line quickly, it seems like.
Let's see if I have that information as well. I can't see his fuel. Oh, I can see his fuel, but it says 0 laps.
Yeah, okay, so
that's
he's
not-
probably got the telemetry options disabled. Although Melon's not recharged his ERS, and he's on 13% only. And the fuel
Oh.
light's now illuminated as well. So he has to pit again.
That's not ideal.
He has to
I
pit
think
again
he's,
and hope.
he is coming in, and does he have enough time to get out again? He's gonna take that warning
As
for the pits.
as Max Fan has set a better lap time, improved, and set at 150.3. So, let's look at other people that are currently on a lap. Is Tim on a lap? It seems like it, and Tim is the closest person that is currently on circuit to Max Fan. So, if anyone's gonna beat him, it seems to currently be him. He is taking all these corners very well, but of course, unlike on this map, he's also got the right tire. So, let's see if he's actually going to mention. As he's used up all his deploy and has to now try and just hope that his lap is enough. Let's see, it is a 151.57, and
That's a great laugh from Tim.
that is indeed. Although I have also seen that Melon has basically got one shot at this. He has to do a quali lap. He's got about 10 seconds.
I don't think he'll make it.
He's got about 10 seconds to the best lap time. and about 5 seconds to the worst. Basically, he can't waste 5 seconds on his lap.
Yeah, he's stuck behind the Aston
And
Martin here.
yeah, who is that? That is that yeah, that's Leo, and Leo's literally on a lap. As he's actually invalidated, so let's hope that
Mr.
he
Mine
lets.
is as well. He's invalidated as well. Well,
Leo has let Melon through, which basically ruined his own chances at qualifying. I'm pretty sure. Leo
they
doesn't have
still have
another
an
lap.
extra lap after. Oh wait, no, of course not.
No, they have 40 seconds. They have to get through the line, and I'm not sure if Melon or Leo is even gonna make it. I'm not quite sure if that's gonna be enough. Otherwise, Melon, the championship leader, would be out in Q2. Although 20 seconds remaining, that should be enough for him.
Here we go.
It is enough. It is enough. With just about
Even
10
Aston
seconds
Martin can still do
remaining.
it up.
Yeah, with about 10 seconds remaining, he's got it. And Leo has got it with about 5 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
And Wildstorm of 1 has unfortunately not made it. This has to be the one perfect lap for Melon. He cannot invalidate this lap, otherwise he's out.
Sector 1 time coming up. It's a 32.7. That is 1/10 slower than Max Fan.
Although
So
he just
is
has
up
to
there.
be within the top 10, so that is enough.
I don't think he's gonna risk a lot.
No,
Just
but
wanna
of course,
try- I know-
it is terrain. You just need one bad oversteer in a bad moment, and that's it.
Oh, he crossed the line, didn't improve.
As I'm pretty sure, yeah, Charlotte and Techno LZ
So what
is
Tom is
both
gonna
out.
do, Tom
So
has not improved, but he's probably through.
most likely, yeah.
We've gone
As
on to
has actually
Melon.
got himself up into P12. So the question is it going to be Wildstorm or Melon that's in Q3?
I think it's gonna be Melon, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just see what's gonna happen.
just don't invalidate the last two, the bus stop chicane, and that's it. He's not done that, so that's going to be Melon who's going to make it. Yes, he is, P4.
151.1. Great lap there.
As Mr. Mine's actually
It's
still on a lap. No, oh
still
no,
on the
he's
lap, but
cutting
he's
the
coming in.
he's cutting the white line.
So that's Aston Martin out.
So out are Wildstorm, Mr. Mine, Perkins, and Techno LZ. You can really see the 3-second gap between the people that are out in Q2.
Yeah, it's clear. There's a
Just a small
There's a
skill
gap.
gap.
that doesn't matter, of course. I mean, they don't have the fastest cars, so
Obviously, but you shouldn't be beaten by a Kick Sauber.
no, that's no excuse for Perkins and Techno LZ. I mean, Orman is not
so,
a slow driver, but
uh,
he has the slowest car, and it's 6/10.
So
yeah.
in P1 actually is Tim in the Mercedes. I didn't see that coming. In front of Max Fan and Leo. Banta also barely, actually no, not really barely making it in. Look at the gap between P10 and 11.
Yeah, that's a good half. No, it's wait, it's even more. It's like 7/8. That's a big gap. In the race, it's probably going to be a bit less because it's dry. Some people have different setups on, but yeah.
Yeah, some people have focused their setups all on low downforce. But obviously, some also haven't.
I'll take a little break. I'll be back in a few minutes and
Copy that.
commentate on the last bit of Q3.
As we are now in Q3, fight for the top 10. Pole position seems to currently really be contested between Tim, Melon, and Voltsy. Although, for us, if something goes wrong, that's not gonna happen. Also, very impressive. Both Alpines are actually in Q3. Very well done from them. One Aston Martin also in Q3 and one RB in Q3. RB, actually, both RBs beating the senior team. So, Max Fan, first to go out today. And technology is new to F124. That might be true, although he is still quite slow. And Bobby really is so good. Although I'm thinking Joseph managed to be even more impressive by qualifying lower than his teammate who had a race ban, quali ban. I'd say Joseph even more. Joseph is even better in that regard. I'd say last to skill issue. That's what he's doing. Last to barrier maybe. He might need a bit of time, but it can't really be an excuse when they're getting beaten by in a Kicksalver. That's basically like being beaten by Sergio Perez. As now, Max Fan is starting his lap. And he's going to be the first one to go out. Only one actually staying in the pit lane is Leo. Rain to end in the next few minutes. If that is the truth, then that is going to be a very spicy qualifying. But of course, F1 engineers also like to lie. Although it is looking drier than in, for example, Q2, and I've been kicked out. Great.
All right, let's go. Q3.
All right, I've just been kicked out of the lobby. Yay.
All right, let's see if I can give you an invite.
No, I've already been invited by multiple people.
That's good.
According to Jamie, his engineer says that the rain is going to end in a few minutes. But of course,
that's gonna be a great end to Q3.
But of course, F1 engineers also like to lie in the game.
Yeah.
So
if it's true, though, it's gonna be a great end.
A few minutes could be a couple of seconds or a couple of hours. So, but of course, according to the weather forecast, it would only be really wet in Q2 and not Q3. So.
So, any predictions for pole position here?
I've just realized something. This isn't a full lobby. I'd be driving automatically because I can't set myself to spectator.
So you're
so basically, right I'm just gonna drive and retire instantly. I'm guessing that's the best.
Yeah,
way
that's
to do
that's good.
As yeah,
Or
actually,
you can just drive at the back and be like a personal.
no, I don't really feel like driving on keyboard. I'm slow enough already. I don't really need to be driving on keyboard. Yeah, so both Mercedes actually looking really good, although no one else has really done anything. Not really set a lap time. Jamie's also is gonna set one now. That gets him up into P3. That is decent. There would probably have been more in that lap, but
To be honest, it looks pretty dry to
yeah,
me.
yeah, it does look completely dry, I'd say. But obviously, some people are still out on the inters. That's, I'm guessing, why people like Volsey have came back into the pit lane after already being out. As Focuser's probably, I'm guessing, gonna be the last person to set a lap on the inters. Let's see what it's gonna be. That is a 149.4, and the track is definitely getting drier.
It is. I think it is already dry, and people are just waiting for the right moment to come out.
Yeah, probably. As everybody else is just going into the pit lane now. I'm guessing Focus had just wanted to set this one lap so he actually has a lap on the board. The other people are most likely, at least I would do it that way, are just gonna wait until the final few moments uh, to actually have as much of an advantage. As DRS is enabled, so that is basically telling us it's dry.
That just confirms what we were thinking already.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very close, but I predict a pole position for Melanie, closely followed by Forky and Max Van in P3.
That does sound very much realistic.
I really don't want to predict P4 to 6, although I think Jamie's got P4 here.
P4 to P6 is simply just completely random, I would
Oh, we
guess.
got Leo in as well, because can't underestimate Leo. He's pretty quick.
Leo is quick, but he also has to simply just get his lap together. And
I mean, I can't tell anything about him because my team boss, but
uh,
I'm kidding.
but of course Tim is a very fast driver as well. He was fighting for the podium
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we
in
can't forget
Japan
him.
in Japan with a Williams. So he's an incredibly fast driver as well. We can guess who are not awaiting on pole position. Focuser, Tom. I'm Banter. I'm not seeing those those people on pole really. The rest is basically all they could all get it if they just get the
to,
perfect lap.
to be honest, I know Brandon really well. He never. I think it's quite impressive what he does. He never practices. I think he hasn't touched time trial once. Now that's a check the way. But like I think maybe twice, 3 times. He never practices for the race. He does everything on just what he knows from the previous games already. I know he's not a great qualifier, but in the race, I think he's one of the best in here.
In the race,
If you gave him the
he usually gains a couple of positions in the race, and if he's got a really bad quality, he just gets back up into at least
yeah,
the
that's
top 6, 7.
I
And
don't know how he does it. He always gets up there. He stays out of trouble.
yeah,
I don't know
he's just got that. Just, he can
the
just
aura.
yeah, he's yeah, yeah, indeed. The first one to go out is Tom.
Out of sync, there's Ferrari, McLaren, 2 Ferraris coming out. Tim's coming out as well. Max fan. Illyrian. And I think Brendan's gonna be the last one. Goes out.
Yeah, indeed. So he's gonna be the one with the biggest advantage. Actually, no, he's not. I don't think he can make it.
Well, Watson 142, you'll make that. Just with a few seconds.
We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's not focus on Tom. Who would you say we should focus on? Who is the most likely
I'm
here?
gonna keep an eye on him.
I'm guessing that Melon is probably the most likely to have a very fast lap time here.
It's gonna be a one-shot quali. It's
It is,
basically
yes.
one lap on
It is basically just one shot, indeed.
So everything can happen here.
Although, of course, Banter and Leo do have a little bit of a track advantage.
Yeah, that's true. Leo will definitely make it. Brendan within a few seconds of Leo. We'll see what happens. Everyone's going slow already here. I mean, the need to speed up.
Of course, the front don't want to speed up, so the back doesn't get it.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Tom is gonna start his lap here.
And that's probably quite smart from Tom. Oh, and as Max Fan gets a 5th place for blocking. That's what happens when you do a little bit of
yeah, that's
shenanigans.
And you know what's funny, because Tim here is gonna be in the slipstream of Melon all lap.
You know what's even
Then
funnier? Jamie's going to be in the slipstream of Melon the entire lap. That is going to help him a lot.
Jamie? Is that
yes,
Jamie,
that
or
is
it
Jamie indeed.
Oh wow. Oh, I was looking at Max Fan. Because behind Max Fan,
Oh yeah, I'm seeing on the map, on the mini map. Yeah, there was just a.
there's like a train. Look at the
yeah,
Alpine.
oh my god, yeah, it's just a DRS train.
Well, I can't predict a pole position right here.
I can also not, because it matters like who's in clean air and gets faster than people with slipstream and dirty air. Like, what is faster?
I don't know, because you know what I did. Do you remember Austria?
Yeah.
I followed Melon all the way, and it gave me an advantage because I qualified P3 there, following
but of course,
Melon.
Austria doesn't have these long sweeping corners, or that many of them.
True. That's true. We'll see
I'm
what happens.
pretty sure that Jamie has lost time to Melon. I'm pretty sure.
Easily check that in the telemetry if I can get there in time.
Yeah, he has. That's basically for sure. He was starting the lap right behind
Jamie
him,
with a
otherwise.
39. Oh, this is not true. It's not updating.
Although I can definitely tell that he has lost time.
First across the line, Tom and Folky.
Tom sets a provisional pole. Wolsey instantly beats it by 2 seconds.
Well, 41 there comes to McLaren.
As now
41-0. JDP3, what's gonna happen? McLaren, I can't follow anymore.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Melon.
Wow.
I have
it's
not.
Folky P5.
I have not even seen the last few people cross because everybody is instant just going there. But yeah, that is Melon on pole position with Max Fan in P2, although he has a 5th place, so he will start it in P6. So that is.
It is 1-2 McLaren. Not what I predicted, but.
But of course, it's not going to be on the grid, so Tim is going to start alongside.
Leo in P3 is going to be very interesting.
Someone just asked in chat. Kek just asked in chat. Who are you? Can you?
I'm Ryan Kek. Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna be at the back of the grid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to retire as soon as possible to actually watch the race.
I'm gonna get in here and
I'm
give
in a
commentary of lap 1.
turn 1.
You have to retire in the pitch, yeah, because it's gonna screw up everything.
Oh god, I'm gonna. Uh, yeah, I love driving a lap on keyboard. Let me quickly just put some assists on.
I would put every assist on you can do.
Uh,
I'll try and give my best
yeah, I'm just gonna quickly
commentary of
put that on, and let me quickly also put my keyboard onto my one that I can actually do time trial. All right, I guess we're gonna, for the first lap at least, we are gonna have a commentary from the back. I'm gonna try and start as badly as possible, so I'm not gonna impede anybody.
So here we go then. Lights are on and off on my screen. There we go. With Melon in the lead, Leo on the inside of Tim is gonna keep it down. There's a dive bomb of the McLaren who spins out the Aston Martin of Leo. That's very bad of Max Fan. There's no need to do that.
As I've also spun myself as well.
Yeah, that's not good enough. And there's two. It's actually that's you and Indigo who spun it. Some end plays over there as well. Melon going in there as P1. There's Focuser trying to bomb
As
it on the
Indigo has
inside.
also crashed himself into the barrier again. I'm just watching him right now because I need to.
So after turn one, it's
oh
Melon.
god,
Tim
Indigo has crashed himself out.
and Indigo is
He's crashed himself out.
he's crashed himself out. You got like POV of that, so
Yeah.
that's
It's on stream quite literally.
great commentary. Great.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the
So
race.
the standings after turn one, hectic turn one, is Melon, Tim, Folky, Max Van Focuser in the top 5. Then closely behind is Jamie, Illyrian, Brandon, Dylan, and Tom. Bobby survived everything up into P12, just behind Mr. Mine. And he's trying to put it on the inside. P11 for Bobby right here. P10 already. He's making up places on lap 1.
Luckily, I'm almost done with the lap of pure pain.
And on the inside goes Illyrian with Brendan, Brendan's gone up to P6.
As Indigo has also left the session.
Dylan in the top 10, the only person to still go on softs. And there is Illyrian after Eau Rouge. Overtaking Focus, overtaking a Ferrari and a Mercedes. Triple overtake here from Illyrian, up to P5.
As I can finally alter now. Actually,
That's great,
watch
great.
what's happening. Yeah, Tim is in the lead, ahead of Melon, and oh wow, they're all having a bit of slide.
Great start here from the Red Bulls. Bobby making up 8 places, Yusuf 6 places.
Let's look at what tires.
Leo losing
everybody's on as
11,
well.
being tapped by the McLaren. Max Fan.
Let's look at what tires everybody's on. Almost everybody on mediums, although there are some people on hards, including Mr. Mine and Charlotte, and some people on softs, including Wildstorm, and Take No LZ, and also Scarlet.
It's basically a 4-way battle for the lead already because Illyrian is causing a train behind. That's not ideal for the people in that train, such as Brandon and Jamie.
Yes.
Jamie losing 3 places off
Om
the
and
start as
Joseph
well.
are having a fight in the fast last sector. Om coming out on top. Actually, no, Joseph is diving down his inside again. Om gives away, loses 2 positions as... Oh, there's a bit of contact between Leo and Joseph as well. Although everybody seems to be going out of it alive, at least. As yeah, there's now 2 big trains forming. Illyrian cannot keep up with the top few. and that is basically going to be the battle for the win at the end. As there's almost some contact as well, and with Wolsey sending it, but Tim blocks him off twice now, and Wolsey loses multiple positions. There's a bit of wheel banging as well. As Take No LZ already gets a 3-second as well.
Bobby's stuck behind a Haas here. Is he gonna make a move? He's still waiting. Haas is holding him up.
Haas is holding him up indeed, but he has, or as Tim has already got 3 seconds.
Already?
And he's lost the DRS to Melon.
I think, I'm not sure because it was on the straight and Blanchimont. Could be pushed off. I wasn't looking at his, but...
I also wasn't, but that is perfect for Melon that he's got away. And Wolsey running wide as well. That is... It is not looking good for for everybody but Melon for the win today, it seems like. As Wolsey is overtaking Tim again, although that was just a simple DRS overtake. Banter.
Oh, he's crossing back, almost contact between the Merc and the Ferrari
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, as
There's some contact. Folky trying in
As
the
no-
inside of Tim there. He's just holding on the Mercedes.
and now it's a 1-2 for McLaren already again.
Yeah. Well, Max Fan is up there.
As Tim's ran wide again, it seems like he's just running away Puan the entire time, and that's what.
I'll be back in a
given
few minutes.
trouble.
That's I have my dinner ready. So,
Yeah, copy that. As I'm pretty sure Scarlett has also spun herself out. No, she just seems to be disconnected actually. As oh no, that is Tim. I'm pretty sure that is spun himself out. Yes, it is, and he's lost loads of places, including Wolsey as well. Wolsey's also made contact with him, it seems like, and that is both of them down the order, and that frees. As there's loads of chaos going on, and that frees Max Fan to just catch up to his teammate again. Both McLarens are now outside everyone's DRS. As Leo as well is fighting to stay within the DRS of Wildstorm, it seems like. And Wildstorm being the leader of this small DRS. Actually, no, he also has a DRS on Bantu, who's got the DRS on Bobby, who's got the DRS on Illyrian. So everybody seems to have just got the DRS on everybody. And Watson just got rear-ended there as well. He seems to be ghosted, but not for him. So his car is just going to be pushed away by everybody. Luckily, he has unghosted though. But Tim made a gap now, and that is another DRS train forming. As there's a bit of contact as well between Leo and Focuser now, and something's happening to the camera as well, but it seems to fix itself now. Leo's locking his fronts up a bit, but he has managed to overtake, although it is not a great place to overtake, because now he does not have any DRS, and Focuser and Wallstorm are going to try to just simply get back at him. Leo, I don't think Leo has anything left to defend himself with here. He's only got 13% ERS as well. That is Leo down the order again, as Illyrian has real attack and Bobby as well. Illyrian doing very well. Voltsy actually just coming out of the pit lane, and as Leo has got a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. It's probably because he got pushed off and then went straight on in the chicane. But that is not something you want. As Leo got another penalty as well for gaining 2 places. So he's got a 20-second time penalty now already, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to serve one in the pit stop. That is basically his race completely ruined already. As focus on Wildstorm, poor Wildstorm being ghosted again, and he's just getting shoved off by everybody because of that. And although he is still ahead, I think there is a lot of fighting going on here. Too wide, and Focuser is going to send it on Wildstorm, I'm pretty sure. No, he's going to send it into the pit lane actually. Focuser being the second person to pit after Voltsy. It would make sense because there's so much fighting going on. You could just pit and not lose a lot of time. As now, Focuser had a good pit stop onto the hard tire. I'm guessing he's going to try and go to the end of the race with it, although the hard tire isn't very amazing on this track. As Wildstorm in the background as well is going off, trying to avoid him taking people with him. And as Banter has spun, and Banter's crashed with Leo and Tim as well. Tim and Banter have come together, the teammates, and that is him and Leo going down the order. That is horrendous for them. Both Mercedes taking each other out of basically the contention for P3. Although actually, the Illyrian seems to be quite safe at the moment in P3 because there's just so much fighting going on. As I see 2 people are in the pits, I don't know exactly who that is. That is and Tom. Both of them are in the pits, including also Leo. Yes, Leo is also in the pits. Although I think Leo also lost his front wing, I'm pretty sure. And he's also serving a 10-second time penalty. Sadly for him, that is basically his race over. I just remembered, yeah, Tim is also going to have to serve that 10-second. And that is going to put him down the order even more than he already is because of his mistakes. As Bobby is now sending it And Bobby has actually got the place, although Tim might get back at Bobby here now, because he is still on medium ERS at least. Although actually it looks like he's trying to just more like save it for the DRS trade, which obviously makes more sense. As a couple of people are bidding now, so Wildstorm is and Max Fan are in the pits. Although Max Fan might have a couple of problems with traffic, and indeed he has. He's not actually saved up that much ERS. I expected him to save a bit more, because he was just basically chilling at the front. But this is going to make it a bit more difficult, at least for him, to get past. Although he has actually managed to get past now already.
Hello.
Hello and welcome back. So a little bit of an update. Banter has come together with his teammate Tim and Leo. Tim got a 10-second time penalty for that, and that is basically the only large thing that happened.
Whose fault was it, if I had to ask you?
I didn't see the coming together. I just saw the aftermath, and the game gave Tim the fault with the 10-second, which of course he has to serve at his next pit stop.
Well, I see a lot of people getting penalties because Tim's got another 3 seconds. That's sector 2 yellow.
That is Wildstorm, who I think just has spun on the exit, and oh yeah, he's lost a bit of his front ring as well. He's got no end plate on one side. Actually, quite a lot of front wing is lost.
As Bobby's trying to overtake Tim here.
Yeah, and also Max Fan has already pitted, and it's basically trying the
wow.
undercut on his teammate.
Oh well. It's a short pit stop here, so
It might work. It might pay off.
medium hard. Is that the way to go here?
Usually you can do soft hard or medium hard, but the hard tire really isn't amazing here. So it really depends on how well you can do with a bad tire.
Oh, there goes
As well
Jamie.
as Tim's DNF'd. Tim's DNF'd.
Oh wow, that should be intentional then. Oh, he's DN. Oh wait, yeah, yes. He just retired on track. And I don't know what's going on here, to be honest.
I also don't know. I don't know where he retired. I can't see his car. Actually, yeah,
He retired
has,
in
Yeah, he has just simply retired. Yeah. So
he retired on track.
yeah, he has. As Wildstorm of 1 has also retired because of his front wing damage and speeding in the pit lane. So that is him gone as well. And you can really see the gap between, for example, also Leo and on the map. That is almost half a lap.
Mr. Mine up to P6.
Indeed.
Yellow, and that's a Red Bull. A Red Bull,
No,
and
Joseph.
that's Yusuf going
Yeah,
off.
Joseph is off. Luckily, he hasn't crashed into the barrier. Bit of a dangerous rejoin there. He's lucky he ghosted. Otherwise, that would have been contact. He's lost a couple of positions, but he's at least still in it. As Bobby is overtaking Illyrian, who is actually in the pits. Illyrian in the pits. Who is currently going on for a P3 in an RB.
Oh, look at that. Bobby leading the race.
As apparently Spectra disconnected. I don't know who Spectra is.
That is Tim.
Tim. Oh, Tim disconnect. Oh, okay. Tim disconnected. Then that makes sense why I just randomly retired him as well. Then. As there's another. I think that's Joseph again who spun. Yep, Joseph has spun in Radion, and he stopped. And he's reversing.
Oh, he's trying to get damage.
I think he's just trying to retire at this point.
What is he doing?
I'm not quite so sure, but I feel like this shouldn't really be allowed in the rules, should it?
He's retired.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got retired from the game. Or he has retired in the menu. Which would also be a retiring on track. Against the rule. And Keck is very happy that Bobby's leading, apparently. Although that is not for much longer.
Not for much longer indeed, because there's Melanie's just trying to wait till he gets at DRS.
Either that, or he's just going to overtake him when he's going into the pits. Which I'm guessing he's going to do this lap.
Both McLarens have
Nope,
stopped
he actually
already.
isn't. He actually isn't going into the pits, which means...
Jamie's trying to undercut Bobby here.
And
That could be a really smart move from Jamie.
Bobby has just locked up as well, and that's obviously Melon is going to get past him here. It's just a question of when and not if.
If Bobby's smart, he's not going to defend this too hard here.
Bobby will bottle it anyway. He already has by
He's
staying out too long. I mean, he did go 12 laps on mediums when the hard should, in theory, like go longer. You know.
Quite a bold move from Brendan here, going to the softs at the pit stop.
That is quite a bold move indeed. They only last about 6 laps usually, so he's going to struggle for tires at the end.
Well, it says the softs are only 4% per lap, so he can hold on to the end.
It really depends on how he's driving.
Crossover
as he's already killed Om. And Om got spun by Banter, who's pushed him wide into the gravel. And that is Om gone.
Let's see, is Bobby going to pit this lap? Gonna be crucial. I think he has to pit this lap.
Keck said that he could go into the softs, which is true. He could, if the tire was actually only 4%. And obviously the Red Bull is going to be a very good car within tire wear. It is the basically second fastest car in this game, after all. But no, he's pitting now.
Bobby is pitting.
So let's see what tire he's going to go on.
Engineers ready with softs for Bobby.
Oh yeah, softs indeed.
That's really interesting.
Let's see if it's actually going to pay off for him or not. As of course, Volsey is going to pass him. Jamie's obviously also going to.
Jamie's coming up
pass
to the
him.
start finish now.
At least,
has he gone?
actually no, he might not pass him. No, he isn't. He isn't passing him.
Jamie is behind.
The undercut hasn't
Bobby.
worked. The undercut hasn't worked.
But still, Bobby has to get temperature in his tyres. There goes focuser on Jamie as well.
Yeah, that's probably why the undercut hasn't worked, because Jamie's just been fighting the entire time.
It's just so unlucky for him.
Yeah, and that means Bobby can... Yeah, Illyrian is basically on track P3, I'm pretty sure. Volsey hasn't... Actually, no, Volsey has pitted at the start.
Forky has... Yeah,
He's
why
pitted
is
at the
Forky
start.
pitted that early?
Because he got spun out and then was at the back. And he pitted.
Oh, okay. I missed a lot, I think.
I'm pretty sure you were actually still there when that happened.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Volsey's pitted, so this is actually on track. And Bobby's already caught up to Illyrian. So the softs, for now at least, working well for him. And,
Bobby overtaking Illyrian into Blanchimon. What's Illyrian going to do?
not a lot.
Not really a lot. I mean, he has DRS, so maybe he can try and stay in the DRS of Bobby.
Yeah, that's basically the only thing he can really hope for. To be able to actually catch up to Volsey and overtake him, because he obviously has the better tires. But Volsey has the better car. As Illyrian barely just stays within the DRS. Yeah, Bobby's basically almost out of ERS already, so... That's probably why he
Focus
couldn't
with
get
the
him out.
penalty.
Indeed.
6 seconds.
So, I'm guessing that Illyrian is going to be outside of Bobby's DRS for the next straight, and Bobby's most likely going to be in Volzy's DRS for the next straight. He seems rapid at the moment. As Bobby's actually not quite yet caught up to Volzy, so it's gonna be another lap until he catches him. But that fight might actually be quite close between them and Illyrian as well, because Illyrian is the only one on the, I guess, proper strategy, and both of them are just on alternative strategies. As Bobby sets the fastest lap of the race.
Bobby's front left already at 12% here. After only 1 lap.
And he's got the DRS. He has got the DRS in Volzy.
DRS is not opened. It says it is.
Yeah,
It's
it is open
yes.
for me. It is open.
It is opened. Bobby's last lap being a 1:43.8, give him the fastest lap of the race.
As
Leo's
Leo's
got 10 seconds.
That is 30 seconds overall for him today.
Wow.
He's already set off a 10-second.
He has to make sure to finish this race, otherwise.
He might get disqualified here.
Volk is really holding up Bobby here. What is Bobby gonna do? Is this a strategic thing?
He can't really
From
overtake
Volky.
before the long DRS curve. Otherwise,
if
Volzy would just
Volky
re-overtake.
is smart enough. Yeah, he's parking it right on the apex. He really knows what he's doing.
Volzy can just re-overtake though, if he's fast
Oh,
enough.
he is.
But Bobby does
That's
have the
DRS
DRS here. Yeah.
for Bobby,
And-
but Volky has got the DRS. Bobby hasn't got the DRS.
yeah, and he will have the DRS down the long straight now, and that's gonna help him at least catch up to him. And yeah, he's within 4/10. No, not quite, but he's almost within 4/10.
Is
He is
Volky gonna
within
get
now.
him back here?
Yeah, he will. He will get him back.
No ERS and flying down the straight.
And he's got him. That was a quite stupid move from Bobby. He should have waited until the long straight and then overtook.
Yeah,
but he
Volky
didn't.
broke really early in the bus stop. Oh, Bobby looking for a move here.
Nope. Oh, and he's
Oh, and he locked up.
he's locked his rears and he somehow managed to keep it within the track. Although he's directly behind him now. He's trying to probably just pressurizing him into a mistake. I don't know, what does Volzy's tire look like? How badly worn is it? As Bobby is,
Volky's gonna try to save ERS here again.
what does
It's on 36.
what 36%? Okay. That is, he's gonna be at like
Saving.
40. He's gonna be at like 45 at the end. That is gonna be a bit of a
It's all
problem for him.
mind games. This might even help Illyrian out with these two fighting.
Yeah, it will, because both of them at the end will just have no tire left. Both
Is
Bobby
Volky
and
gonna let him
Volzy.
pass here?
No, it doesn't seem like it. So that is Bobby basically a guaranteed overtake, and he's gonna be ahead, as long as he doesn't get Max Verstappen on the DRS detection point.
We don't know. We don't know.
And yep, that will be a
Forky
an
is
overtake.
saving.
Yep, and that is Bobby passed. Yeah, just look at how much he's pulling away already. You can just guess at how much it cost him staying out there for one more lap behind the
If I was
Wolsey.
Forky, I would have just lifted before Rouge, letting Bobby by. Getting that
I'm pretty
DRS.
sure that can give you a penalty when playing DRS games. As
Well, if you go out-
Jamie's actually gone within the DRS of Illyrian.
See what Jamie can do. Can Forky hold on to Bobby? Bobby has 40%. Forky has 14%.
It really just depends on if Bobby's gonna try to get him out or not. If Bobby actually sees Wolsey as a threat, which he should, but it doesn't seem like he is trying to get him out right now.
Gap 8/10. He has got DRS on this little straight.
Although he might just use it all before the large DRS detection point, so Wolsey can't catch up to him here. Yeah, he's already out of the second, and he's still got some DRS left, 30% left, 35 actually, and yep, he's gonna burn some.
He's out, and that's
And that is him out. Yep.
probably Bobby settled for P3 here.
It depends on if his tires can last, or if they're just gonna completely fall off at the end.
We will see. I mean, I think the softs can hold on.
It is only 4 laps to go. Yeah.
I don't think the crossover point is not in now in 4 laps. I think it's in 6 laps, and we don't have 6 more laps of racing.
As I'm just gonna quickly mention as well, McLaren dominance at the front.
Continues, yep.
Both of them aren't even fighting each other. They're just they're
Chilling.
currently just fighting the lapped car of Scarlett, who is also left and hasn't even done a single turn yet in the actual race. As Jamie's not gonna... Is he gonna go around the outside here? Yeah, he has. And that's a very nice move. And Jamie moves himself up into P5. Question's just if Illyrian will have the pace to stay with him, or if he's gonna fall back.
Quick thing to mention, Bobby has 2 warnings, so 1 more track limit, and Forky's back in the position.
That is also true, yeah. As Illyrian goes around the outside of Jamie and retakes the place.
Jimmy gonna get it back though.
He
He's
might.
gonna try and get it back. No, he's not. Had a look.
Wolsey.
See, Bobby's left front is at 36%.
Yeah, Wolsey is staying with him. Wolsey is staying with Bobby.
Is it
As Tom,
gonna come down? to the last lap?
something happened to Tom. He's just lost 3 places within the corner, so it's maybe spun or something. Something like that happened.
Could be here.
And Illyrian gets re-overtaken by Jamie in the middle sector, actually. Some very nice fighting on between those two. And Keck also says that the fight for P3 will be massive for his place in RB in the team principal role. Constructors
As
Championship,
we
I meant.
check on the lap times, Forky only 3/10 slower than Bobby on the last lap. Maybe the crossover point is just there, and he might get him on the last lap.
It really just depends on if Volsey still has that tire advantage, or has that tire advantage over him and can use it against him. He first, of course, has to get back into the DRS and then also overtake him, which isn't the easiest thing to do. As Illyrian re-attacks Jamie once again.
You can't mouse game between these two. I mean, it's such a long straight. You're gonna overtake each other if you have DRS. But who's gonna play this the best?
That is a very good question.
Jimmy really on the gearbox of Illyrian. Maybe Illyrian is saving.
As Om's got a 3 second as well.
Jamie going past Illyrian. Wow. Just off the pull-on.
Yeah, they've done that almost every lap now, and Illyrian is just gonna get him back again on the backstride.
You can check because the ERS, they're not using any ERS, just saving it for the last lap.
Yeah, they're both just waiting for the last lap. They're not trying to push away because they know that they can't. So, although Volsey is also closing in on Bobby,
And I think
and there's lap
he
cars.
doesn't have DRS.
There's also a lapped car in the way.
Is what's Forky gonna do? Is he gonna stay behind for that DRS?
I'm pretty sure he will.
He is.
He'll get it.
So that's gonna gain him another half a second. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
he's
come down
on
to the last
medium.
lap.
He's on medium on purpose, so he gets the DRS. So he doesn't have to use any
That's
battery
great.
as well.
So now, activating that DRS, look at that. He's closing in.
He is indeed.
It's gained half a second on that straight. It's gonna come down to the last lap.
What are Bobby's tires on?
Well, we started out at 45% right now. So
Yeah,
it's-
they are slowly starting to die.
Bobby's feeling that pressure.
Yeah, he's sliding a bit as well.
You know, Forky's
Although
pushing.
Bobby does have more ERS than Volsey.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna make that much of a
And
difference.
as
because-
Volsey is within the second for the first time again.
Oh wow, yeah, he used all his ERS, maybe to get him in that ERS zone. Sorry, DRS.
Yeah, he's gonna be
For
in
the
the
last
slip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna have done that because now he's in the slipstream, and he can. He doesn't have to use so much ERS to just catch up to him. He's now got that
Magic lap here.
slipstream.
They're both saving.
Yeah, obviously.
Bobby on 60%.
Obviously, Volsey will see that Bobby is saving his ERS, and as Melon also starts the final lap of the race.
If I was Forky, I wouldn't use any of his ERS on these DRS straights, so he has more ERS in the last sector.
There's two
overtaking
options.
him before the bus stop.
He either wants to do exactly that, or he wants to.
Oh, he's gone for it.
It is just DRS games, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. It is just DRS games.
It is
Bobby's
DRS
locked.
games,
Bobby's
but
locked
he's
up on
lost a bit
purpose.
here.
Bobby's locked up on purpose. So
Yeah.
Volsey's getting past, but Volsey has not fallen for it.
This is it then.
Bobby is.
DRS open. Bobby is using his on hot lap.
He's turned it off though because he realizes Volsey can't get him. Now though, the tricky middle sector where Volsey has the tire advantage.
Oh wow.
Both of them are struggling though. Volsey also had a little bit of slide. Both of
I
them
think the
aren't
tire advantage is on Forky
fast.
right now.
And
Bobby's saving every bit of ERS.
it would be smart for Volsey to just be in none for now. I'm guessing, but because he could just use as Bobby is
On his
almost
gearbox.
spun. Yeah, Volsey's directly behind him now. That is going to be a bus stop chicane overtake. I'm pretty sure.
He is a non. He has 30 100% advantage over Forky. Here we go.
Walkie's directly behind him. He's gonna. Is he gonna pull out? Assume yes, he is, and he's gonna pull alongside him now, and maybe get past. Going side by side through this tricky last sector. This incredibly fast sector. They
Bobby
crashed.
pushed him
They've
off
crashed.
track.
And
Bobby pushed Forky off track.
and that is gonna give him a penalty.
That's gonna be. That's
although
it's 3 seconds for Volky. That might have seen that. Oh my god, what an end!
And
I
Jamie overtook. Jamie overtook.
Jamie overtook Volky, but
He might get that removed.
this might be
He might get that removed.
no. Yeah, that as well. But I think Bobby's gonna get 5 seconds here.
Yeah, he is.
That's gonna drop Bobby to P5. Jamie on the podium. I think because that looked.
I'm gonna guess that Volzy's probably also gonna get his penalty removed because he only got it because of Bobby, and because of Bobby crashing into him.
That is a crazy end.
So it could either be Jamie or Volzy on the podium. I'm guessing.
I think I can congratulate either Ferrari, one of them on a podium because that looks like a board penalty.
Yeah. So let's look who's in what position. So Melon won the race in front of Max Fan, Bobby, Jamie, and we'll see the rest after the podium celebration. As F1 still shows Bobby on the top step, although I don't think he's gonna stay there. As now, let's look at the final race. So Bobby is on P3, Jamie in P4, Volsey P5, Illyrian P6, P7 for Mr. Mine, P8 Tom, P9 Banter, P10 Focuser, P11 Charlotte, P12 P13 Take No LZ, P14 Leo, and P15 Scarlet, although Scarlet was an AI the entire race. DNF'd are Joseph, Tim, Wildstorm, and me and Indigo.
Well, it was a great end to the race. I love to commentate on this one. So
yeah.
All
right. So
see you in a bit.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.